called the little devil. They get called the little devil down in Tasmania because they actually like to build colonies underneath people's houses. Now, they are the smallest species of penguin, but they are also the loudest. So guys, if you've got them underneath your house, you're not going to be getting much sleep with them calling out all night long. And they also are quite smelly. So if you do come from Tasmania, you probably won't love penguins like I do. Now guys, this is probably the strangest penguin of the lot. This is Jack that you can see jumping in the water here. He's going to be feeding today. And up on the land you can see our beautiful Ginger. She's going to be scribing today. Now, why do we need two people to feed them? Well, what you actually see guys is that as Jack is feeding, Casey up on the land is actually taking the note of which one is eating. Because we do actually have to count how many fish each and every penguin eat every day. Now guys, you don't have to sit down like that. Stand up, get up close, get some photos of the penguin. Jack loves it when you take photos of it. But guys, we will ask that you just turn your flash off because those bright lights can really scare and startle our penguins. So you're more than welcome to come and have a look guys, they're very, very cool to see. Now, what you'll also notice guys is that as the penguins are eating, they actually swallow the food whole. Now that's because penguins don't actually have any teeth. So they can't bite their food up into bite-sized pieces like we do. They can only eat a fish if it goes down in one gulp. So what's on the menu for a penguin? Here at the aquarium we feed them lots and lots of pilchards. They love their pilchards. They also like things like squid, and in the wild, basically any fish that's small enough to go down in one gulp. Okay? Now guys, most people come into the aquarium and they do in fact think that the sharks downstairs must be the biggest eaters. Now guys, our sharks downstairs really don't eat very much food at all. It is a very, very popular misconception that sharks are mindless eating machines. But sharks only eat an average of 5% of their body weight through the month. Now, at the aquarium, there are a couple of mindless eating machines. So, at second place for eating the most food, you probably won't believe it guys, but one of the biggest eaters here at the aquarium is me. Okay? I am a human, so I actually do eat an average of 100% of my body weight every single month. I know I don't show it guys, but it's just because I've got hollow legs. Okay? So yeah, average human, we do eat lots and lots of food. But compared to our penguins, I don't eat very much at all. Every single day, every single penguin eats roughly 100% of its body weight. Now that works out that every penguin is eating between 15 and 20 fish every day. Now guys, that's not the record. A few years ago we had one of our boys, he set a record of eating 26 fish in one day. And then the following season, his son, Versace, smashed his record out of the park. And the current record holder, guys, for eating the most fish in a single day is Versace, and he ate 49 fish in one day. Guys, that's roughly 250% of his body weight. Now, as you can imagine, after eating almost 50 fish, Versace wasn't going anywhere fast. He pretty much sat on the land, looking like he was about to explode, and had a very, very full tummy. Now the reason why boys like to eat so much is actually a very specific time of year where they start eating lots and lots and lots, right before the mating season. You see guys, little penguins, unlike other species of penguins, are not monogamous. They can be monogamous, but it turns out that every season, the female will choose another mate. And what she looks for is the biggest male she can find. She wants a nice, big, fat boy. Now guys, I have no doubts in my mind that if I was a penguin, I would have no chance of finding myself a mate. all of the ladies would be going after Jack, mainly because he's got a nice big bucket of fish. Okay? Now guys, the reason why the female wants a nice big boy is because raising their young is actually incredibly stressful for them. And unlike other species that only lay one egg and have one chick, the little penguins actually have 2 chicks. So they have to feed them lots and lots of food. Now, remember the penguins eat a lot themselves, but the chicks, they need to eat even more. Over a period of roughly 6 weeks, the babies go from being this big to that big. Okay? Now, if you think about it, guys, it takes us roughly 16 to 18 years to get this big. And even after that, we just keep going sideways. Again, I know I don't look it, guys, but you should see my big toe. It's massive. Okay? Now, the penguins, they're basically fully grown after 6 weeks. Okay? So they do grow very, very fast, and it does require a whopping amount of energy. Now you might be wondering, guys, how we can actually tell which penguin is which. Well, if you have a good look at them, you can actually see that they all are wearing a little bit of jewelry. They love their bling bling. So guys, every single one has a different color-coded band. Some have them on their wings, some have them on their ankles, and each one has their own color combination. And guys, if you want to know which penguin is which, just come on over here. You'll see on the wall this whole big list, and